As we come to the green flag here at Sebring, or Sebring, whatever. Now Cavanero leads us to the flag. Cavanero, Eugene Max slots into second immediately as we race here in the fourth segment and the first night segment because night has fallen. Night has fallen. Max slot into second as Cavanero already starting to pull away in this 3-hour-long segment, which will take a long time to upload. But a couple other drivers slotting into their positions here. DJ Curtis battling with William Duncan. DJ Curtis trying to get by the Haas car of Stephen Parr III. Duncan right behind him here. This track is very long. It's very difficult. It's very bumpy. People call the 12 hours of Sebring endurance race harder than the 24 hours of Le Mans race. That says something. Chris Washer right there in the 13. I have a feeling that's a scheme that I'm supposed to have. Okay, well, Washer, congratulations. You get to drive the generic car for today's race. Well, tonight's race. Yeah, a couple of drivers just sliding off a little bit, but getting back in the positions here, like Bishop here. Now, I want to say it's Billy Bishop's character. I want to say that, but I'm not too sure. Breaking kayfabe. Cavanero leads the first lap of the segment. DeMax trying to run him down. He was 0.4 slower than the 34 on that last lap. Vale, Piet, or Piete, I apologize. Is that name French or something? Well, he is holding up the top 5, so I guess he's doing something right. Let's go to the back of the field. I am sucking. Hooray. Look through this field. Cavanero, he's really pulling away. He's got a really good car. All that can change in the next 2 hours and 57 minutes, so I guess we'll see how that changes throughout time. But Vale and Piete battling one-on-one, and the Red Bull trying to get around Vale, who is holding his position quite well, and you got Ian Duda, who's trying to get by that Red Bull. Really good battle here. Look at Piete just all over the back of Vale. But Vale's holding on. It's a really good 3-horse battle going on right here. Oh, someone's way off. I think that's me. It is. It is me. I don't even have to look at it to know. But as we look at this pretty entertaining battle here comes Duda on the inside of Piete. He goes down there. Piete shut the door, and Duda just could not get by. Side by side, Pollard and Washer. Washer on the inside, trying to complete the pass on Pollard here. He does. Going to be quite interesting once we get to first pit stops, because that's when the drivers are going to have to make adjustments to their car to try and beat Cavanero. Whoa, DeMax slid way off there. Oh, he did a slight drift. And here comes Spencer on the outside. Is it Biggie Spencer or Billy Spencer? I don't know. Oh, boy, on the inside, looking for the pass for second here. Oh, man, DeMax is sliding all over the place, and he's holding on to the car. Very impressive job by DeMax to hold on, but it's not going to help him. Vale, they've caught, the 3 cars that are battling, they've caught the top 2. Well, they've caught the second and third place cars. That was a close call. The Mexico just spun that IndyCar right out. Here comes Dewey on the inside, looking for the pass on Piette again. Pollard gets by DJ Curtis, and he got by Washer. Oh, right, glitch camera. Vale battling incredibly hard with Spencer here. Here comes Vale on the inside. Don't turn him. Come on. Stay clean. Stay clean. Oh, boy. The first 5 minutes of this race have been pretty intense already. It's got a lot of drivers making a lot of bold moves. And Cavanero's gone for now, unless we get someone to challenge him. But this 5-car battle is really entertaining to watch. Oh man. Duncan, Pollard, Washer, and DJ Curtis are making up the top 10 right now. Washer coming back on Pollard here. I don't think he was appreciated being repassed. This track does not have very much lighting. It does have lights, but they're very, very small and in between. The drivers really have to rely on their eyesight and some help from spotters to determine where the lights on the track are. Well, at least where they have to exactly go. As you can see, the yellow lights on some areas of the track has to help them in the most difficult turns. I'm surprised these cars have taken the bumps so well. This is one of the most bumpiest tracks in the world. Oh boy, here we go. Vale goes for the pass on Spencer, but Spencer shut the door. Very aggressive defensive maneuvers by everybody in this race so far. Well, that's an interesting camera. Yeah. Oh my god. That's interesting. But Biggie Spencer. Oh no, let's let this go on Chrome here in 5 minutes. I'm about to go on Chrome in like 5 minutes to just look this up because I feel like a retard for saying this. Also, this segment is sponsored by Pepsi because Pepsi is better than Coke. Fact. Well, anyways, still a really good battle right here. As Vale is just all over the back of Spencer, but here comes Piette now. Oh boy, oh, Vale got a little bit loose there. Now Piette's trying to close in, find a gap, but there's nowhere. There's not many passing opportunities at this track. This is one of them, but you gotta bump people out of the way. Here comes Vale on the inside of Spencer. Does he get the run? Ooh, wheel to wheel, trying to get closer to him. Here comes the pass attempt here. Can Vale complete it? Oh, right into the iced tea. My microphone goes. Really good battle here. Vale gets around for now, but he's trying to hold on. Spencer fighting hard on the outside, but Vale completes the pass, and Vale will go to third. Vale's got a good car. I'm not too sure if it'll be enough to catch Cavanero for now. Oh, Piette's off. He slid off. The Red Bull's off. And he holds on to it for now, but William Duncan almost just wrecked him right there. And it looks like Piette's going to lose a few positions because of this. Well, he'll lose one position because of it. Could be two if he's not careful. That was quite the eventful lap. Cavanero's just gone. He's checked out. I guess as we look, fastest lap is Cavanero by a dang. He's the fastest car by he was the fastest car by 0.4. Very good job by Cavanera. He's got a good... They set up that car correctly. But to the point, this is where the battling's at. Surprised so many battles in the top 10 right now, but I'm sure nobody's complaining. Go to the back here. Bishop's battling with the Galligan. Whoa, Galligan! Oh, that was a dive! Galligan's off the track. Someone went off too. It's a blue car. Tang's off. Tang went off, and so did Galligan. Wow. That happened. Did Galligan get any damage? It may have been, but we're gonna have to look at a well, actually, yeah, let's just do this. Not sure what that was about. Let's take a look at Galligan. Oh, Galligan just did not break in that turn. He slams to the back of somebody. Then Tang looks like he got shoved off. Not sure what the heck Galligan was thinking there. Oh, Tang self-spun in the turn. He self-spun it. But who did Galligan just drill? He drilled somebody. I think that was York. Was it? It may have been York. I could be wrong. It was York. Galligan did not break there, and he just slammed to the back of him, and I'm afraid York may have damage because of it. That's unfortunate for them. And I guess for the sake of keeping up at the correct time, we will go to one lap later. Not quite sure how that's going to work out for now, but I guess we'll see if Galligan pits. Sullivan's really off. I think, well, Sullivan's quite a ways away. Not sure what's happened to him. I think he may have pitted. He may have pitted. Well, these first 7 laps have been quite eventful, to say the least. But Pollard right behind Washer. Washer in his Washer washed off his scheme. Ha ha! We got a pun. We got a pun, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but this is a good battle, anyways. Pollard and Washer have been going at it since the first lap. Oh boy, it's getting really tight. Pollard trying to hang on against the 13. Washed off scheme. I'm still sucking against Joshua Michaels. Sullivan's still off. Cavanero's gone. He's checked out. He's done for the night. Your winner of the segment, Alan Cavanero. But anyways, Spencer's fallen to 4th because Connor Vale passed by him, but we saw that earlier. Pollard and Washer still going at it right here. None of them can make the... No one can pull away from each other here. Oh boy, it's going to be a photo finish for the all-important 8th place position. Ugh! Let's hope we have a good finish in this segment from that. So, I guess we'll see. Oh, someone's in the pits. Someone's in the pits. That is Sean Gallagher in the pits. He's pitting because of the damage, it looks like. And Galligan's going to have quite a tough time making up all that. So that's unfortunate for Sean Galligan. We still have 3. We still have quite a bit. We still got a long, long way to go. Long, long way to go. So we'll see what happens. Hashtag sore fox yawns. They're Piet Day and they're behind. I'm not sure how commentators do 3 hours of these races. I'll never know. York and the Allen going one against each other. Oh, burp. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just in a mess today. I woke up like 10 minutes ago. Well, actually 14 minutes ago. Oh, God. Allen and Hawkins right behind. Ooh, Hawkins trying to get by the Allen brother. Oh, man. Hawkins battling hard with him with the 53. Wow, my FPS has dropped. Huh. Wow, okay, hold on a second. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Had to fix up the FPS because my laptop's a piece of shit. Pardon my language, but it's true. Helicopter camera because helicopters are fun. See how little this track has lighting? There's only lighting in some corners of the track here. As we got Bishop, Bandon, and York battling in a three-way fight for 11th. This track is really all about just trying to find a hole to punch your way through. This track is very hard to make a really legit pass because there's not really much room for it. York on the back of Bishop here, trying to work really hard to get by. But then you got Hawkins closing in on the York car. The standings gives off some weird edgy shadows, so four-car battle for third, it looks like. Duda, Spencer, Piete. Cavanero's gone, but let's go. Well, let's go on board with the Piete here, as we're gonna get behind him. Piete in the Red Bull has been in the top 10 the entire race, but he's trying to catch up to. He's trying to get Spencer there and right in front of him. Oh, we got making a pass. Here comes Washer on the inside of Piet. He made the pass. Red Bull is still hanging on. I imagine they're going to have to make some adjustments to Piete's car. We'll go on his wing camera, his front wing camera. See how hard it is to see? When you're on a track that doesn't have much lighting. Here comes Washer trying to make a pass right in front of him. Oh man, Washer right, trying to catch up, trying to get by Spencer here. It's quite the battle, and Washer makes another pass. Washer is moving. Chris Washer is moving through this field. He's doing a really good job, Washer is. He's got a really good car. It's great to see him doing so well. Piette, Duncan right behind. Sorry for the silence, but hold on a second. Sorry. That wasn't a fart, that was my fan being stupid. Duncan's battling with Pollard right there. A little bit of some technical difficulties right now. Duncan's trying to get by Pollard, but Pollard's really defending the position right here. Hope that'll work, but sorry, making an adjustment to the fan, but gets hot in the booth. But tell you what, this guy right here, Chris Washer, he's really moving through this field. He is mowing through all of his opponents, and he's battling, trying to get by Connor Vale. Cavanero going to the dimly lit race track, but Galligan's off the pace, but wait. Hey, Citadino, I think you frickin' forgot to put the H in Sean Galligan, you dumbass. Just saying. Looks like Tang also had to pit, or he's just really off the pace because of that accident. I'm still a piece of crap. That's fine though, I'm not too concerned. But got a good battle between York and Hawkins here. Ooh, a little bit of some contact. Yep, that's a little bit of contact. These Indy cars can take some sort of contact, but not really anything extreme like Galligan did. But this race is quite the enigma so far. Fitzwater trying to get up there. Oh man. Curtis battling with Bandon right there. Is that supposed to be Brandon, or is that literally Bandon, his last name? I don't know. I guess Bandon. We're calling him Bandon today. But he's battling with DJ Curtis in the number 3. Bandon right behind him. You know, I have a feeling if there's a vote for the worst segment, this is probably going to be it. Because I suck. Spencer and the Red Bull of Piette battling here. Looks like Piette finally came to his senses or something. As Duda reeling in to Max for second. Go in the cockpit camera of Ian Duda. Oh, this is a good angle. Here. Y'all can look at that. Oh, boy, he's right in the back. Go! Man, he's battling with Max really hard right here. He can barely see the car in front of him, especially at this part of the track. Now he sees him, and now he brakes and he slams it. Oh, he went a little bit wide. On board. Look how hard. I mean, this is from the helmet. This is how hard it is to see on this track. He can only sees his opponents and only the turns. Straightaways, he's completely blind. And, ooh, looks like Demax slid a little bit off. Oh, it's a really good battle for second right here. It's very heated. So that's pretty much it for Ian Duda. As Vale and Washer battle on. Some cars that start in the back, trying to make their way forward. I want to check on Cavanero's lap times. I'm assuming we're going to be at a pit stop soon. Cavanero is 0.3 faster than Demax, who's in second. The fastest car on track right now is Connor Vale, it looks like. Vale is pulling some really good laps compared to Cavanero right now. So Vale closing in on Ian Duda for third. But the gap is still very big. 6.5 second gap between first and second. And Cavanero is not really that far away, but he's not close either. As Duda, knowing that Vale is right behind him, is trying to get past Demax so he can at least be in third if Vale gets by both of them here. Ian Duda from Brazil. Insert World Cup joke here. Oh man. This race has been pretty good so far. Not too much passing, but it's still been pretty close. It hasn't been really a race where no one's been able to even make a pass. But look at Duda. Oh, Duda went for the pass, but Demax shut the door. I don't think Duda's gonna be quite happy with that one. I would not be. Pit stops are probably going to be starting soon. Duda's faster than Demax. We know this. But Demax is really defensive. He really blocks. Duda made a small mistake in that turn. Here comes Vale to try and capitalize. Cavanero got through that turn right there really quickly. Oh man. Duda is all over Demax, but Demax hanging tough. Trying to look through for any drivers who could potentially be moving up. I guess you could say Bishop's moving through. Here comes Duda with the pass on Demax here, trying to complete it. Side by side. Battle for seconds. Can he get by? Demax trying to hold on to the spot. But Duda's going to have the advantage in this turn. Whoa, Duda slid off a little bit. Duda almost knocked himself into the wall. But he completes the pass anyways. And Vale on the back of Chris Washer on the back of Connor Vale. Man, Cavanero is just running incredibly good laps. Here comes Washer underneath Vale, trying to go for the hull. Someone pit. Yeah, Biggie Spencer. He's the first one to come into pit. Pit stops have begun. Spencer the first one to take the pit stop. Anybody else? Will they follow through? Or is it just going to be Spencer? Looks like it can only be Spencer for this lap that'll pit. Let's go through the field. Tang looks like he's actually starting to move his way through the field again. He was up in the top 10-ish area before he got knocked off the track. So it looks like he's trying to make up the position despite some damage. So good job by him. Spencer, not too bad of a pit stop. But we still got quite a ways to go. Washer right behind. Piet trying to get by Chris Washer. This is a really, really great battle between all these guys. Piet right on Washer. Washer right on Vale. Vale right on Demax. This is one interesting camera angle right here. I'm not too sure what's going on with this. Let's go to the rear of Eugene Demax. Alright, well, y'all get to do that. Oh, well, hold on a sec. Demax! Oh, yeah, Silverfox yawns again. Here comes Washer, gonna make the pass on Vale. Not Vale. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's Vale. Well, we got a new fourth place driver, and this is Chris Washer. He gets by Connor Vale. Here comes Piet, also gonna try and make a pass on Vale. York looks like he pitted. So York pitted, I guess. He did. I'm not sure where Cavanero will pit, but not sure when. I wonder if this segment will come down to field strategy. That would be quite interesting. And I think Cavanero is coming in the pits, maybe? Is he going in? No, he's not. He's not going in yet. Cavanero going to stay out as long as he possibly can. Anyone else going to die for pit road? It's a long race. Yep. Hawkins is going to pit. Hawkins pits. Kirby pits. Alyssa Kirby is pitted. So 2 drivers pit on this lap. And Duda is actually faster than Cavanero right now. So Duda trying to reel in the leader. He's pulled really far away from the max. Looks like Duda's car is a long run car. Oh boy, ooh, we got a bump. Washer gave Demax the bump. That did not work, it got him loose. And here comes Vale, right on the back of Washer again. He tried to bump him out of the way, but it just did not work. Just did not work. And now Vale trying to get by. But Washer cuts him off. goodness. This race has been clean, except for the incident with Galligan and Tang, but let's hope it stays that way. But Cavanero has Duda trying to close in on the leader. Ian Duda looks like if he continues to be fast, as Cavanero does not dive for the pits. Is Curtis coming down the pits, or is he just faking us out? Nope. No one gonna dive for the pits this lap? I guess not. Duda was about 0.01 seconds faster, but that's not gonna be enough to really catch him. Duda really needs to start reeling him in. I know it's still early, but still, you still gotta make the move. Oh man. Oh, more bump, and Vale gave Washer a tap. And now here comes Vale on the inside of Washer. Oh man, that was a lot of contact in that turn. Here comes Fitzwater trying to get by DJ Curtis back there. That's the biggest passing opportunity, is that corner. Vale just could not complete the pass. Washer's blocking, holding on for dear life. Oh, York's off a little. Oh, man. Washer battling with DeMax for third. It's about for third right now. Duda trying to get away here. Here comes Washer on the inside. DeMax. DeMax got the overtake attempt. This is an overtake attempt. And he gets it. Washer makes a pass on DeMax. Vale comes in. Vale comes in while in fifth. Bishops is in. Bishop comes in. Fitzwater's coming in. Curtis comes in. Brandon's going to come in with him. So, about half the field, I'd say, is pitted in this race so far. Duda's losing ground on Cavanero again. But Washer goes to third. Oh, we got a bump. Allen gets bumped off by Silver Fox. Because I'm evil. And I'm an asshole. Oy. The yawning is real. Washer with DeMax and Piette. Piette's been the top 5, well, been the top like 8 the entire race. I don't think he has a car that's gonna. I don't think Piette's got a car that's gonna win this race, to be honest. But you never know. Oh, we got some. Okay, well, never mind. Cavanero has dove into the pits. Cavanero has pitted. That will transfer lead to Duda. Washer, DeMax, Piette pit, Pollard. Duncan comes in. Michael stays out. Anyone else gonna stay out? Tang's gonna come in. Silver Fox and Spencer. Spencer pitted, so Silver Fox is gonna stay out. So this puts Duda in a good position right now. He's still the leader. And the car behind him is Joshua Michaels. It's gonna be quite interesting to see where Duda will. It's gonna be interesting to see where Duda comes out compared to Cavanero. I don't imagine it's gonna be really much of a huge change unless Cavanero's pit crew just starts to suck. I think this is the second time York has pitted. I could be wrong. I thought he pit already. Whatever. Still got a ways to go here. Hummy, hummy, hummy. Dude is still doing quite well for himself right now. Is Duda gonna come in? He is. Duda's coming in now. Duda's gonna come in and pit. Will Michaels follow? I imagine he would. He's really slow. Duda comes in. Spencer already pitted. Well, probably. Spencer goes to second because of this, but now he takes the lead. Silver Fox and Michaels come in. And Cavanero, he's going to blow by DeMax really easily. And now Galgan behind Cavanero. But the problem with this is that Galgan pitted earlier, like a lot earlier than these guys, so it doesn't really matter for Galgan right now. Biggie Spencer also has not pitted again. Spencer, I think, was the first one to pit, but he's gonna have to. I think he's gonna have to pit again, or unless he's staying out. Well, either way, it's very safe to assume that. I think Dude's actually gonna lose a lot of spots on pit road because of this. Wow. Looks like Dude's gonna fall from second all the way down to 12th. That's quite a interesting moment. Well, yeah, Spencer did pit earlier. So even if Spencer's the leader, it's not really going to matter too much for long. But he is going to lead some laps. That's good for his experience. Cavanero, they're rocketing 155.8. Hawkins had the same time, except it's a tiny bit better. The drivers that pitted early looks like they are really getting the sort of, for now, the best spots. Like Kirby, she pitted quite early, and now she's up to 5th for now. Hawkins is up to 3rd. Hawkins wasn't even in the top 10, now he's in 3rd. And he's actually best in Cavanero, who's probably going to end up the leader as soon as Spencer pits. But Spencer's still got a decent car. We got someone in the pits. Galligan's in the pits again. Well, actually, oh, he's making a scheduled pit stop because he had to pit early, but that's gonna. He's still got quite the gap to fill. He's still got quite the gap to make up. Either way. Piet on the back of Duda, who's fallen to 10th because of this. He probably should not have stayed as long as he did. It was good for Cavanero, but it was not good for everybody else. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Anything happened? And we wrecked. We were away. Oh, Bandon's in the pit road again. Looks like he's got a problem. Bandon with a problem. He's in the pits, and they're going to have to try and fix it, it looks like. Eric Sullivan. Me. Mikael. Oh boy, Lag City right here. Frame rate's gone down the crapper for some reason. Hold on a second. Herpder. Herpder. Meanwhile, 3 new Super Smash Bros. Characters have been released. I'm looking at my phone right here because checking out for live race tweets. Live tweets. Laughed hurts. Live tweets. Hawkins is doing pretty good in 3rd with Connor Vale in 4th. And Cavanero's still in 2nd, but he is running down Biggie Spencer quite quickly. He's 3 seconds quicker than him right now. And Spencer still, I think, has to pit again, so Spencer's just out there to get some laps led for the statistics sakes. Sorry about that, I had to eat a cheese it. Well, we're coming down to the 1 hour point, so we're almost a third of the way through this race. So we got quite a ways to go. What do you call a person without a body and without a nose? Nobody knows. Ah, ha, 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 God. Oh, man, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Cavanero has run down Biggie Spencer. Or Brad Spencer, whatever. Cavanero getting set and ready to retake the lead. Cavanero's still the fastest car on track right now. No one's been able to go as fast as he is. Cavanero's going to be a tough cookie to catch. Here we go, Cavanero right on the back of Spencer here. Trying to get by him. Spencer going to be very defensive here. Cavanero's going to need to make a move on the straightaway. Or he could bump him right here. No, Cavanero trying to be clean as possible about this. Cavanero is faster than Spencer by quite a margin. Spencer trying to hang it on. We are 1/3 of the way through this race so far. B. Spencer still leads, but Cavanero trying to catch him. Spencer trying to hang on. Trying to make Cavanero pull off a similar mistake. Here you go, Cavanero. Every time there's a hole, he just doesn't go for it. It's really slowing him down. I mean, that's just letting Alex Hawkins catch up. Oh, he sees the hole. He dives out for it. Oh, just cannot get it. 7 seconds behind Cavanero is Hawkins. Oh, boy. we go inside, Cavanaugh finally makes the pass. He finally gets by him. Finally. God damn. Spencer blocked as hard as he could, but it just was not enough. So now, Cavanero retakes the lead. It's what he needed. Duda moving his way through the field again, mowing his way through. He was 10th because of a bad pit stop. Now he's in 5th, trying to refight his way up there. Robert Piette is struggling at 12th. We have been confirmed. Bandon has retired from the race. Their car is retired. They were not able to get it back out. D. Bandon is out from this race. And it's over for him. What a shame. Max and Washer battling 1-on-1 right here. They're doing really good against each other right now. Side by side. Can he complete the pass? Be a scout. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was on my lunch break. Pit stops have begun. York is stuck in the pit still. Cavanero leads. Pit stops have begun. If you saw the helicopter camera, you would have noticed. The Cavanero is still the fastest car on the track. As we are coming to the halfway point of this event in about 13 minutes. Actually, in about 16 minutes. Well, at least I would say. But we still got quite a ways to go, so Cavanero still the leader. Spencer was leading for several laps, but he had to give up the lead. He fell all the way down to 11th because of it. But once these guys in front of him start pitting, they'll probably back up to second or maybe second or something. Well, actually, Duda is actually faster than Cavanero by a good bit, but it's going to take quite a while for him to catch him if he can stay consistent. Duda is honestly probably the only driver in this field who will even have a shot at getting to Cavanero. But the problem with Duda is that his bad pit stop is what knocked him out. He really, really needs to get better pit stops for the rest of the night. Because this is what's going to... He'd probably catch Duda. Duda would probably catch Cavanero by now if he didn't have such a bad pit stop last time. So the pit crew needs to step it up. Duda probably would have been closer to Cavanero, or probably maybe caught him. So we'll see how things go along, but not much time to waste. As we are getting to as we are a couple minutes from the halfway point. Have I ever mentioned how much of a big piece of shit my fucking dog is? He just took a dump right outside my fucking door. He just took a huge ass fucking dump. And clean it up. And now I've grabbed another Pepsi. But Cavanero has pitted. Along with the second place driver, well, Avin Duda. So now the leaders are... Well, the leader now, I think, is... Robert Piette. He is currently the leader for the time being. Oh, wow. Whoa. That was close. Hawkins almost just killed Piette. Good Lord. Take it easy. For God's sakes. Hawkins dove right into that Red Bull. And Piette, you'd think you probably should get out of the way. I think Hawkins... I'm not sure if Hawkins has pitted, I think. Well, he might have. Hawkins trying to get by Piette. He does get him by. He has gotten by. Kirby Curtis. Looks like a couple of drivers had some good pit stops and took two tires. Piette's pitting. Piette comes down to pit. Michaels is coming down. Duncan's down the pits. He's stuck in there, I think. He's stuck in there. Him and York are in the pits and they're stuck. Looks like they're fixing some problems in those Indy cars. Oh, now they're fixing up where it was with Duncan. It's fixed now because they're doing with the tires. But Duncan's going to lose a lot of time because of this. And Cavanero goes to 4th. Hawkins is the leader. Connerville is 2nd. Bishop is 3rd. And Cavanero is 4th. He's trying to run these guys down. Gotta run him down and close in the best they can. I don't know, but I think Cavanero's really got this right now. I mean, he's not far from these guys, and I mean, these guys took 2 tires. But Alex Hawkins is the leader. This should have been a strategy they used. They should have tried to use this strategy on the last, like, 10 laps. Or the last pit cycle. Because this is how they're going to beat Cavanero. Oh, Hawkins with a huge shove to Connor. Well, Bishop with a huge shove. Oh, that fell over. Oh, whatever. Bishop got a huge dive into Connor Vale. And almost wrecked himself. I don't know how he saved that car. Oh boy, that turn has just been a trouble spot since the start of this race. Tang in 12th. Good job by Tang from that first wreck. He's worked his way to 12th. Same for Sullivan, who's worked his way into 13th. A lot of good comebacks here tonight at Sebring. Or Sebring. Who cares? But Vale trying to block Bishop. As Bishop and Hawkins, very similar looking cars. Very, very similar. They're silver and black, so they're pretty close together, but the race continues on. And Cavanero, well, Cavanero is closing in on these guys. He's about a second quicker. I don't know. I think this could get. Someone's gonna have to try and make the gamble and trying to win this segment by just taking less fuel and tires than Cavanero, because honestly, I don't see anyone but Cavanero winning this. Duda is faster than him, but Duda's pit crew just keeps messing up. Duda's pit crew needs to start getting their crap together. That's a car, that's the only car in this field who really has a chance of beating Cavanero, and when you're making pit mistakes like that, that is just going to really ruin you. Duda's been pushing hard this entire race. And it's just unfortunate that this is happening to him. Battle for second, though, is still quite insane, as York is still in the pits. They're trying to get that car back out on the track. They're really trying to get it back out there. Duncan is a lap down. The 88 is 3 laps down, and York is 6 laps down. Biggie Spencer. Oh, Spencer's out of the race. What happened to him? Oh, he blew up. Biggie Spencer blew up. Wow. Spencer blew up. That's going to hurt him. That's going to really hurt that team. Well, that was quite a huge change, I guess you could say. And Cavanero, a second quicker than Connor Vale, is running him down. But Hawkins is actually quite fast. Cavanero is still quicker than Hawkins, but not by much, actually. But Hawkins doing a really good job leading this race. Give him some credit. Galligan's actually faster than Hawkins, but his pit cycle is screwed up, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh man, this race, we are halfway through. Halfway through this race. The top 4 is Hawkins, Bishop, Vale, and Cavanero. Duda trying to work his way through the field. Oh, is somebody off? Looked like somebody went off for a second there. It's just eyes playing tricks with me. But Ian Duda, he's really quick. He's the fast car on the track by a second. He's half a second quicker than Cavanero. So Duda's still got a race-winning car tonight. York still in the pits. I don't know what the heck's wrong with that car. Hawkins still leads. This race is far from over. But Cavanero has caught Vale. He's right behind him. That was the last thing Connor Vale wanted to see. Vale did not want to see Cavanero right behind him. The Cav. The Caver. 156.4. That was a good lap. Oh, whoa, 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 oh my God, he's slow. Cavanero was slow. Oh my God, Cavanero is slow. Cavanero's car is broken. Cavanero's car is broken halfway through. Oh my God, the fastest car of the entire night is out of this race. He's being towed back. Oh my Lord. That's going to transfer permanently the lead to Hawkins. Bishop, Vale, Crysis is going to take fourth out of this. Kirby's going to take the top 5. How the heck did Alyssa Kirby make up all the way to 5th? I'll never know. But this is big. That was what Duda wanted to see as well. That's going to help him. But Cavanero, man. Oh, wow. That's a heartbreaker. Hawkins is in now. Hawkins is in. Is this scheduled? It may be. Hawkins, I think, if this is a scheduled pit stop, we'll know. It's a scheduled pit stop, so it looks like Hawkins is going to pit early this cycle because of Cavanero being knocked out. That's going to transfer the lead to Bishop. By God, but Cavanero dominated this entire race, only for his car to just blow up. That's a heartbreaker. They gotta get that car back out there, though. I mean, he is back out. Cavanero's gotten back out, I think. Unless he's completely gone. Oh, no, he's not back out there, my bad. But Cavanero, he has to get that car back out there because there's not many cars he can beat at this point. Maybe Duncan. But he needs to get out there quick. That is a heartbreaker right there. That's the worst thing that can happen to any driver. Well, Bishop is the leader for the first time tonight. He's done a really good job. Is he pitting? I don't think so. Oh, wait, is he? Nope. Oh, no, Bishop's not going to pit just yet. Bishop is not going to pit. I'm not sure why Hawkins pitted that early. They may be going for a strategy. The only bright side to this is that a lot of drivers are going to get an extra position here. Duda has fought his way from 9th to 6th, trying to get by Zachary Fitzwater. Duda saw Cavanero, and I think that's lit something under him because Duda's trying to get by Fitzwater. That's a really good car. Duda right behind. Yeah, well, Fitzwater is trying to hang on, but Duda is faster. Gotta let the faster car by, Fitzwater. Come on. You're not going to win this race, Fitzwater. Let Duda go by. Duda's the quickest car right now that hasn't pitted. Not sure why Hawkins would pit early, but I guess he kind of did last time, so I guess it's working for him. Bishop. It's been a decent night for Bishop tonight. He was in the mid-pack for a good chunk of the race, and thanks to some pit strategy, he's worked his way up into first place. So great job by Bishop. A great pit crew, great strategy so far. It's worked for them. Connor Vale in second. DJ Curtis doing good. Somebody else pit. Oh, is Cavanero coming back out? That is Cavanero, I think. Cavanero's back out on track. Oh God. 3 wide. Oh boy, we're 3 wide in that turn. Hang on to it, buddies. Come on. Oh, there they go. There they go. Oh. And Cavanero is off. This time he wrecked himself. And Cavanero's night just got from bad to worse. So much for that. I got to refix that car again. Being the dead horse. Well. Hawkins battling with Silverfuck for 13. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, Kirby slid wide there. Look behind Alyssa Kirby for a minute. Game over, yeah. Ian Duda made the pass on Demax. Demax has been falling backwards ever since the start of the race. Duda trying to fight his way through. He knows he doesn't have much time. He's got an hour and 20 minutes to catch him, to get up to the leader. That's not a lot of time, to be honest. He has to go now. Battle over here. Oh man. Demax. Tang in the top 10. What a great comeback by Jackie Tang. start of the race, he fell back twice because of an accident. Now he's up to 10th. With how good his car is doing, he may have the potential to finish in the, maybe it may not be too much stretch to assume that he could possibly get into the top 5, possibly. I mean, look at this field of cars going on right here. Four-car battle for 7th. Uh-oh, dude, what to dive on Kirby? Oh, Tang slid wide. Oh, contact. Oh, Duncan forced him off. Duncan forced Tang off. Duncan's not in a good mood right now. He is flying that car around as quick as he can. Duda gets by. He will transfer to 7th. So now he's trying to catch He's trying to catch a Washer and Fitzwater, the 2 Australian touring car drivers. We are almost at the 1 hour. We are almost at the 2 hour point. Fitzwater and Washer having a good battle right here for 5th. Oh man, these guys are all over each other. Can you feel the love? Helicopter. Here comes Duda to the inside of Chris Washer. Washer should probably let Duda by. Just saying. It would probably be smart for now. Let the faster car go by. And Duda's gonna drive his way past Washer. So, oh man, look at this. Look at the Max Kirby. Oh, good lord. This is a long string of cars that just cannot pull away from each other. And, oh god, yeah, this turn, this dive bomb turn, which is where most of the passes have been made tonight. Here comes DeMax. Don't mess this up. Oh, can we get by? Duda forced his way by Fitzwater, and Duda transfers to 5th. Duda's giving the fight of his life right now. He is fighting that car around this track. Trying as hard as he can to get up to the leaders. Oh, Bishop's got a problem, I think. Bishop's slow. Bishop is slow while leading. Bishop may have a problem. Oh no, he's got back going, but Bishop had a problem. Whatever it was, it's been fixed. Or not. Oh, Bishop while leading's got a problem. That will transfer the lead to Connor Vale. Pollard sits in 3rd. But Bishop, again, the leader's having more problems. Cavanero first struck. Now it's Bishop while leading this dang race. That is big, and that is a heartbreaker for Bishop. That's going to make Duda's catching up job even easier. Fitzwater's coming into pit. Looks like pit stops have begun. Pit stops have begun. Is Cavanero back on track? Or did he retire? I think Cavanero is retired from the race, it looks like. He has. Cavanero has retired from the event. And what a shame. Dominated the first half of this race and ends up in smoke. So now this changes some things up. Because, well, Pollard is the leader now. Wow. Steven Pollard, third, got by Connor Vale. And both these two, well, unless they just pit it. I think they just pit it. We'll find out, but that was quite big, to say the least. We'll find out, like, they fixed Bishop's car where the problem was, but he's dropped to 14th because of it. Back where he was at the start of this race, and what a heartbreaker for Bishop, man. He had a car that could possibly win this. Well, this is the first time Pollard's led tonight. He hasn't really done much. Decided to have a really good battle with Chris Washer for a couple laps, but Pollard third has been relatively silent in this race, and it's great to see him up here in the front. Allen brothers still struggling. Michaels, Piet, Tang. How is Tang in third? Oh, never mind. Ian Duda is the leader now. Finally got a good pit stop. Finally, that was what Duda's needed, and I think Duda's going to... Well, I think it's safe to say Ian Duda's just won this race now, because I don't think any of these guys are going to have a shot at catching him. So Pollard and Vale fall down, unless Duda has not pitted yet, unless I'm forgetting something. Good lord. What is with Hawkins when dive bombing tonight? Hawkins dove right into DeMax. Actually, I don't think Duda's pitted. I don't think Duda's pitted, because look at his lap times. It's a 159.7. Yeah, Duda has not pitted yet. This race is not over. Now, it looks like Hawkins, if I'm correct, will go to the lead, because Hawkins is not far from Duda. Okay? So, and Hawkins was the first to pit. He was the first one to pit on the cycle. But he pitted really, really early. Now, I'm assuming this is a strategy. They're trying to pit early so that they don't have to pit at the end. At least they're hoping that's what's going to happen. Because we're about 10 minutes, I would say. Well, actually 13 minutes, sort of, but Hawkins on the outside of DeMax. Duda is not pitting. Duda doesn't pit, DeMax doesn't pit. Looks like some drivers are staying out a little while longer. Oh, Alyssa Kirby's got a problem herself. She's got an in-car problem, and that's a heartbreaker. She was in the top 5. Oh, that's sad. Kirby was having a great race tonight. That's going to be the end of her. But Hawkins fighting with Eugene DeMax for second. Will Hawkins dive into DeMax like he did that last lap? No, he thinks better of it. Thought better of it. Thank God. That would have been bad if he did so. Sullivan's pitting. We saw that. Duda's still got a pit. I mean, Hawkins is currently the fast car on the track for the moment, but DeMax is blocking him. I'm doing crap in 16. That's normal. Oh, someone's off. Someone's off. Bishop's off. Bishop is off. Bishop is off. Oh, Bishop self-spun in that turn. that's a shame for Bishop. He ran a 156.4. Yeah, he just pitted. Will Duda come in pit now? No, Duda continues to stay out. Hawkins got by to Max finally. Is it too early to say that I think Hawkins may be the winner of this race? Alex Hawkins out of nowhere. Jackie Tang in the top 5. Duncan trying the hardest he can to get his lap back. He's fighting really hard for it. He does not want to be a lap down. He's driving his own race right now. Michaels, Allen, Pollard, Bale, Curtis, Washer, Fitzwater. Piet's pitted. Piet is pitted. Piet's night has just not been a good night for Robert Piet in the second half so far. And Hawkins is closing really quickly on Duda. Well, both of them are, to be honest, Hawkins is probably going to be pitting soon after Duda does. Hawkins is pulling that car together and trying to get it a great run tonight. Look how much he gained on him. Hawkins is uber quick right now. Hawkins trying to get by Duda. Out for the lead right now between these two. Let's look at our monitor here. Well, I would say anyone in the top, I'd say people in the top 8 are really the most realistic ones that have a shot to win this race, in my opinion. But who knows? I mean, two fast cars of this race have both blown up. Hawkins wins the grass and he lost a ton of ground to Duda. Remember, 3:06 is the time because the in-game clock started us at 5:56. So 3 hours and 6 minutes is when the replay timer is when we have to call the race. So the halfway point of this entire event, the longest air tester race in history already. Here comes Hawkins challenging Duda again. Hawkins will make the pass this time. And Alex Hawkins is now the leader. For now. Still got a ways to go. But Duncan still a lap down in 17th, but he's fighting as hard as he can to make up what's been lost. And how about Jackie Tang in third as well tonight? He's going to have to pit soon, but still a valiant effort by him. Kirby and York still with problems in the pits. I think the Max pitted. It looks like he did. I think the Max is pitted. Dude is pitting. Dude is pitting. Dude is pitted. He's in the pits. Tang's in the pits. They stayed out a long, long time. Galligan and Duncan, for the most part, have just been making up spots that have been lost. Well, spots that have been lost because of other people blowing up or wrecking. Bishop in 12. You know, this race hasn't been exciting, but I don't really think it's been bad either. I mean, sure, it's not crazy exciting, but it's still a decent race. Alex Hawkins. And Vale. They're 1-2. We are 1 hour from the finish. 1 hour to go. Hasn't been the most exciting race, but it hasn't been the most boring race either. You gotta give credit to Alex Hawkins for his comeback. That's the longest race in New 3 history. Could be worse. We could have it 24 hours of Talladega. Well, actually, that's not even that bad of an idea. Because if you think about it, Talladega has different settings. You can use, there's day Talladega, there's a Talladega dusk, and there's a Talladega night. So that's not even an impossibility, to be honest. So I would not count out that ever happening. You can use daylight, Talladega, and then when it's evening or morning, use the dusk, and then when it gets to night, just use Talladega Night 08 or Talladega Night 2012 from APRS. So, yeah, I wouldn't really say it's possible. It's possible. Steve Pollard third still sits in third with DJ Curtis battling with him. Yup. Show me the silver facts. Duda and DeMax battling 1-on-1 for 11th. Hawkins is going to be pitting pretty soon. I'm pretty confident he will. He's probably going to pit in either this lap or anytime in the next 3 or 4 laps. So I think we still got like 2 pit stops to go. I'm pretty sure. We've got at least 2 more pit cycles to go through. This race could potentially go by fuel strategy. Hawkins, oh man. I'm surprised we haven't had any accidents on pit road tonight. It's a good thing that hasn't happened, but third, 16 seconds behind Alex Hawkins. Pollard could potentially be in a good. Some guys are on a different strategy. Hawkins is on a really weird strategy. Pollard's also on a really interesting strategy. Same for him and Curtis, Duda. I think Vale's catching Hawkins. Zachary Fitzwater has just exploded onto the scene. He's got a really fast car tonight. Oh, Chris Washer's got a problem. The car is broken. Washer's car is broken. Oh, Chris Washer's car now breaks. Ouch. Well, that's gonna hurt him. That's gonna hurt a good bit. Another car breaks. Indy cars aren't really meant to last this long. Well, Duncan will pick up another spot, maybe because of this. Depending on how fast they get Washer's car out. Hawkins continues to stay out. Vale is almost 2 seconds quicker than Hawkins right now. He's 9.5 seconds behind. I think Vale will catch him in like 5 laps if Hawkins doesn't pit. No, I'm trying to count this right. Now 50, to go. 50 minutes to go. 49 minutes to go. My bad. Sullivan's doing a great job tonight. He's in the top 10. Great comeback by Sullivan. Bryan Bishop, who car just stopped working. Well, it didn't really stop working, it's just the car really slowed down. He's still, even though he struggled that hard when that car pretty much just broke, but he was still going, he still is only in 8th place. So Bishop is not really, I mean, it's not going to really hurt him too much. How in the hell am I in 6th? The world may never know. Due to running 156.199 laps, he's very, very quick. He's about 4 seconds quicker than Hawkins, for God's sakes. Hawkins is pitting. Yeah, Hawkins is pitted now. Hawkins has pitted. That's going to surrender the lead. But Connor Vale will take the lead now. Which fuel strategy is going to work? This race is going to come down to whoever has the best strategy after the final pit stops. Because we're still a long ways away from Connor Vale pitting. Oh, Curtis got knocked off by Pollard. Well, I think he knocked himself off. Duda's still quick. Making up some gaps. Duda's pit crew has been the death of Duda's chances of winning this race, to be honest, but he's still got the fastest car on track. Duda just needs to hope that at the end this fuel strategy will help him, because we've got 53 laps to go. Well, 56 laps to go. 56 minutes to go. There's about 25 laps to go. Well, actually, probably like 20, 25-ish. But it's not over. Not by a long shot. Will Vale pit? Nope, not yet. Washer's still stuck there. Bishop and Max still fighting for 8th, 9th. I'm retarded. Washer's coming back out. He's going to try and get as many positions as possible at this point. Oh boy, the entries have not been very healthy. Careful, guys. Come on. We can do this. This isn't hard. Well, Robert Piet trying to break the top 5 past James Silverfuck. It's for a top 5 spot right here. Here comes, oh, Piet with a dive. Piet makes the dive work. Oh, Piet makes the dive work, and he will probably make the pass. Robert Piet in the Red Bull, trying to making up places as quick as he possibly can. Vale fighting. Well, he's leading for now. Connor Vale has been up in the front pretty much all night long. well throughout this entire segment. Winning this segment would be a huge deal for him. Pollard second, Curtis third, Fitzwater fourth. Fitzwater's actually got a really good car at the moment. That car is pretty fast. I would not count it out, but it's going to be hard to make up all those spots. Especially Vale's huge gap. York still out. York and Kirby still trying to get their cars fixed, but it looks like it's just all in vain. They need to get that car back out there for the next segment after this. I mean, this is gonna hurt them a good bit. It's not what you want this to happen to. Pollard and Curtis going one-on-one for second. Vale continues to stay out. Pollard is closing in. Oh, look at Curtis with the... Oh, Curtis just dove for it. He dove for it, just could not get it working. It's just arrowed in there. Here. Sullivan bumping Silver Fox there. Stay clean, guys. Come on. Duncan sliding that car around. Piet's really fast right now as well. Piet's one of the faster cars in the top 10. Oh, baby. Oh. Hawkins. Duda is still out there. Duda is still the fastest car on the track right now. But his pit crew, his ruts messed him up tonight. Without his nights, if his pit crew had been getting better stops, he probably would be a big favorite to win this. He's fighting for ninth against Bishop. But every time Duda makes up places, his pit crew sets him back even further. And I think that's what's really frustrating Duda right now, is his pit crew's lack of consistency in the pits. We got someone pitting. Sullivan's pitting now. I don't think this is scheduled. No, it's not scheduled. That's not going to help him, but you got to do what you got to do. Washer's still out there. He's technically the fastest car on the track, but not on the lead lap. He's several laps down. He's not even going to have a chance at battling Duncan. Sullivan rockets out of the pits. He wanted to get the heck out of there. Meanwhile, second through fourth are up here having a... Looks like this could erupt in a battle. But Fitzwater is really quick. Fitzwater actually could potentially win this race, to be honest. 40 to go. Well, 50 minutes left. 50 minutes to go. 50 minutes. Silver Fox's team looks like they're just hoping that they end up in 6th at the end of this, because this fuel strategy has put them in 6th for now until they have to pit. And pit stops won't be for a little while. Did York go out? Oh no, he's I couldn't tell for a second. Vale still leads. Everybody behind him is quicker than him. They are closing in. Curtis, Pollard, and Fitzwater are closing in on Connor Vale. It's a 3-car battle for second. Pollard is inching towards him. Fitzwater dove into Curtis, sort of worked. Not really, but don't do anything too stupid. Bishop and Hawkins. Oh god, they stay clean, they stay clean. Washer, here comes DeMax around the outside. There's Duda on the inside, faster than DeMax. By a good bit. Washer shoving him. Side by side, these two. Duda and DeMax have been together a lot this race. But Washer trying to help DeMax. Not sure why. Not really much of a benefit of helping him, for goodness sakes. We got a great battle going on. I can't imagine Pollard is not excited right now to be in second, but with how things are going right now for the fuel strategy, I mean, you can tell these three are really taking it easy right now. I mean, they are not trying to do anything that can hurt them. They are just trying to get the cars. They're just trying to win the segment and get the car out for the next segment as well. They are being extremely careful right here. There's no point in doing anything ridiculous like this. Oh, man, DeMax with a huge dive to Silver Fox, and that was a huge dive. Man, that was one heck of a move, and it worked for the most part. Yeah, it did. It did. Good job. Huh. At least they didn't wreck it. Curtis is slightly faster than Pollard, but Pollard has just been doing a lot better at keeping the car under control. And Vale will probably be pitting very soon. All this entire top three, this top four is all going to be pitting very soon, I have a feeling. Take a look at Curtis is here. Here comes Curtis, makes the dive down into Pollard here. Trying to make the pass work. He's going for it. Looks like he'll get it. He'll complete the lap. I think Vale's in the pits. Connor Vale has pitted. Vale's going to take the pit stop. Vale has pitted. This will transfer the lead to Steven Pollard. Pollard is the leader, but Curtis, he will take it right from him. Good job by DJ Curtis. First time Curtis has been in the lead all night long. Duda closing in. Oh, Washer with the bump to Duda. That's going to knock Duda a little bit wider. Oh, man. That was a bump. That was a bump. Hawkins now closing in. Hawkins trying to close in on Duda. Hawkins' fuel strategy is what he's trying to go for. He's trying to go for this special strategy. But I'm not too sure if it'll work. I don't think it will. Duda sits in 5th. But Washer being very aggressive against everybody tonight. Well, at least ever since he's been put a lap down, he is just throwing everything he's got at everything. Piet. Oh, Washer. Oh, God. Washer clearing a pathway, kind of in a way, for Duda. Piet going to try and repass Washer here. Piet does not want to lose this position. He does not want to lose fourth. Someone's pitting. Curtis is pitting. Pollard is pitting. The top two are pitting. Washer stays out. Piet stays out. The leaders have pitted. Robert Piet is now the leader. I repeat, Robert Piet is now the leader. That's the first lap I think Piet's led tonight. So now, it's him and Duda. Here we go. Duda, will he try and make an aggressive maneuver here? Will he try and go for the lead? Nope, does not go for it. Hawkins goes by. Hawkins will go by Demax and Duncan. Sorfox pitted. Michaels is pitted. Piette. Gotta give credit to Robert Piette. He's driven the heck out of that car tonight. Look at Hawkins. Look at Hawkins just reining in Duda like a madman. Oh man, Hawkins is being really aggressive. Hawkins flying as fast as he can. Oh God, this may not end well. This turn. Here comes Hawkins. Hawkins makes the big move on Duda. Duda doesn't defend. Hawkins, look at Hawkins. Hawkins is on the move. He is flying right now. This is for the lead. 3-car battle for the lead. Duda fighting back. Hawkins and Duda are the two favorites to win this right now. At least that's what it seems like. But they're trying to deal with Piet, who's defending his lead very aggressively so no one can get by. Duda, though, he will get by. Oh, God, lag. Why is it lagging? Oh, God. This may not end well. Come on, guys. Don't do anything stupid. Hold on to it. Oh, Hawkins got forced off into the grass. It's going to hurt his tires. Here comes Vale. He's closing. Vale's closing in himself. Hawkins gets by Piet finally. Slowed him down a ton. Piet is driving that car like a madman. He is just throwing it into the turns and sliding it. Duncan trying to get by Demax now. But Demax is going for position against Piet. Look at how fast Hawkins just gets to him. Hawkins is just so much quicker at this point of fuel strategy. 40 minutes left. Hawkins throwing everything he's got at Duda. Hawkins just hoping his strategy works. Anybody pitting? Piet's pitting. Piet has come down to the pits from fourth. But Duda blocking the living heck out of Hawkins. Hoping that he can just prevent Hawkins' strategy from working. Hawkins. Will he do anything silly to try and get by Dutta? The Duder. Nope, stays quiet. Nope, did not want to risk anything. Oh, Duncan almost just T-boned him. And now Duncan's car, is it broken? I think it might be. Duncan's car is broken again. And that's what Washer wanted to see. That's the end of that. That's going to hurt Duncan a good bit. And now Duncan's back in the pits. And the battle for the lead still raging on. Hawkins trying as hard as he can get past Duda, but Duda is not giving Hawkins any room. Duda would probably be the worst lapped car ever. I can imagine Hawkins wants to win this as clean as possible, but every time Hawkins gets close to Duda, he just shuts the door. Why are the frames so bad right now? I haven't even done anything. It's about to be a stop motion. Tank stays out a little while longer. 3 cars in the pits. Well, 3 cars stuck in the pits trying to fix problems. Alright, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Never mind what I said about 306. It's literally at the 3-hour mark. Changed my mind. So we got 30 minutes to go. And Hawkins has gotten by Duda finally. We apologize for the frame rate issue. I'm not too sure what that was about. Hawkins is the leader. Duda in second, Demax in third, Tang in fourth, and Connor Vale in fifth. Whoa, Vale slid. Vale got really loose in that turn. So it's all coming down to strategy right now. I'm afraid Hawkins' strategy, I think, is going to backfire. It doesn't feel like it's going to work, but I don't know. We'll see. But 29 minutes to go. This race is going to be close. I don't think we are going to get another fuel run. I think this is going to be the last pit cycle of the night. It's all coming down to how everybody's final strategies comes to play. But Hawkins is still fast out there. He ran a 159. Duda is 2 seconds slower. Tang is 4 seconds slower. Connor Vale is the fastest car on, well, Zachary Fitzwater is the fastest car on the track. Connor Vale is closing in on Tang. You've got quite a ways to go. And I don't think that this race is going to be very photo finish-esque. But, and the field is really pulling away from each other for the most part. Sad day for William Duncan. Had a good night going. Oh, Galligan. We haven't seen Galligan at all. There he is, Galligan. Galligan's sitting in 15th. He's been quiet all race long since the start. And Shane Galligan has not done anything in this race. Demax, I think, is pitted. I think he's pitted. Yep, Demax pitted. Tang and Vale going one-on-one very aggressively against each other. Hawkins is pitting. Hawkins is pitting now. Hawkins is coming in now. Duda is coming with them. Duda is going with Hawkins into the pits. Wow. So, Connor Vale on the inside of Tang. Tang slides a little bit wide. Tang coming in now. This is going to transfer the lead to Connor Vale. Connor Vale is now the leader. Fitzwater is second. Sullivan is third. Sullivan's done a great job tonight as well. He pitted at the start of the race because of an issue, but he's worked his way back into the top 10 tonight. EJ Curtis. Bishop. Hawkins exits the pits. Duda exits not too far behind him. So now, Duda is going to have to fight to get past Hawkins again. 26 minutes left in this race. So Connor Vale, he is in the hot seat right now. Can he make it? Can anyone outlast Alex Hawkins tonight? Vale needs to start saving some fuel. He needs to start saving a little bit. Gotta start saving some gas. And then you got Fitzwater, who is really, really fast right now. The best chance of the drivers who have not pitted yet would be Fitzwater, in my opinion. He's running incredibly fast lap times compared to others. And he's just been really hard to beat tonight. He hasn't really led laps tonight, but he has gone better over the time of this race, and he's running now. He's a 157.2. Now keep in mind, Fitzwater, he hasn't pit. He's not going to need to pit for a while. And with 25 minutes to go, this could potentially be either Vale's or Fitzwater's race. And then you can't forget about Sullivan. If he can start getting some better times, Sullivan could potentially go up there. Same for Curtis. Curtis is running 157s as well. But they pitted. So did Pollard. I think they pitted. They pitted a little earlier than some of these guys. They're still going. Connor Vale, who has not really done much this race besides get his fuel strategy working, and Zachary Fitzwater, who has just been obsolete in importance tonight until now, up here in second, running very quick lap times, trying to see if he can stretch it for 24 more minutes and possibly win segment 4 of the 24 hours of Sebring. Just winning a segment feels like winning 3 races. Just because of how long it feels and how difficult it is. Fitzwater trying to get past Vale, but to no avail. Puns. I know. I'm sorry. The Duncan has gotten the car back out there. I think he's trying to run down Chris Washer. Is he trying to do so, or is it too late? Nah, it's too late. Even if that was hilarious, that Duncan was still only 1 lap down. He was bound with Washer for that spot. That would be funny, but it's unfortunate. So it's still Vale and Fitzwater going one-on-one here. Those two together. Oh, CM Pollard starts blowing up while in fourth. There goes the 41. That car is done for the night. Pollard's day is done. Watch out, guys. Ooh, Hawkins get around him better. At least I think that's... No, that's Bishop. Bishop, my bad. Well, that's the end of his night. Doing DeMax one-on-one. DeMax is actually faster than Duda right now. How? I don't know, but that car is junk. Look, that car is really smoking. Pollard's pulled off to the side. Very smart, but that's the end of his night. I don't even think Fitzwater or Vale wanted to see that. Fitzwater trying as hard as he can to close in. He's still really quick. That 11 car is so quick. Oh my goodness. This race may be... I think this race is going to come... I think this... Well, it might be between these two for this segment. Curtis, York, Kirby still done for the night. Curtis sits in third. Bishop sits in fourth. Piet. Hawkins trying to make up spots quickly. We'll see if his strategy will work. Michael's there. It's going to be close. Fitzwater still battling with Vale. This may be for the best for Fitzwater to try and save gas, but it's all coming down to fuel. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes to go in this race. Oh boy. 20 minutes left. The Fitz. Trying to get past Vale. But Vale blocking. DJ Curtis trying to close in himself. He is closing in on these two. DJ Curtis might have a say in this fight. Same for Bishop. Oh, someone got really loose. That was Duda. He got insanely loose back there. Hawkins is driving like there's no tomorrow. 156.9. Joshua Michaels has done nothing tonight, but he's trying to do something for now. Fitzwater has backed off of Vale. I think Fitzwater is just trying to save some stuff so that he'd come after Vale later. But Hawkins should be good for the rest of this race, though. Fitzwater dove in there, went for it. It's not going to work. Oh snap, Hawkins with the straight arrow right into him. Went for the T-bone. Max slid wide. Here comes Duda to try and capitalize. Hawkins running down Michaels for fifth. This is going to get intense between Fitzwater and Vale. 18 and a half minutes, 17 and a half minutes to go. Can these guys make it to the flag? Ugh. Now remember, when the time runs out, whatever lap they're on, they have to finish it. If the time runs out in the middle of a lap, then that is the last lap. So, it strikes 3. That's when it's over. At least, well, that's when we know that's the final lap. But Fitzwater has backed off. I think Fitzwater has lost some of the juice, and Vale blocking him didn't help at all. And that's what's going to hurt him. And now Curtis trying to close in. Look at Fitzwater, goes for the dive. Oh, bump, tap to Vale. Fitzwater dove for it, and he may get the spot. This is for the lead and possibly, maybe for the win. Oh, Vale did not see that coming. Fitzwater surprised him out of nowhere. Oh, that was one heck of a move by Fitzwater, but he needs to hang on to the spot. He's got to complete the pass. Vale's not going to let him by. He's going to fight hard. He's forcing him down there. Oh, off that turn, though. Fitzwater not going to give room. Neither will Vale. This is side-by-side incredible action. Here comes Crysis in the background, trying to get to him. Side by side. Helicopter camera. Fitz he's gotta pass him. He overtook him. He overtakes him. Will Vale try to rebound? He slides wide in the turn. Oh, Vale slid too wide in the turn. That's going to promote Fitzwater permanently to the lead for now. That was not what Fitzwater wanted to deal with, but now he's got to get away. Curtis is coming. 15 minutes. Does Vale have anything for Fitzwater? Can these two even make it? Michaels is slowing these guys up. Good Lord. This turn could get bad. Oh, look at the... Ooh, Hawkins with a huge bump to Michaels. He basically said, get the heck out of my way. Get out of my way. Hawkins, he cannot lose time. Here comes Max on the inside. Oh, my Lord. Oh, bump from Duda to Hawkins. Hello. Hello. Oh, Duda's trying to go past Hawkins. Demax got by both of them. He got by both of those guys. So now, this is gonna get interesting. Fitzwater sits in first. 13 and a half minutes to go. Can he make it? He's got to make it. He's got to make it. Got to go for it. You got to go for it. Just cannot stay out, especially when you've made it this far. Well, you've got to stay out, especially how far you've made. You got to just risk it. 1:59, 13 minutes left. Curtis approaching in the background, trying to reel them in. He's 0.1 faster than Fitzwater. Bishop trying to reel him in himself. Demax also. Demax I think is good. Demax I think is good to make it. So is Duda and Hawkins. Oh, Hawkins got to be so irritated with Michaels right now. Michaels is screwing him right now. Oh, Hawkins. Oh, man, I'm worried he will turn to Michaels. Oh, little contact again. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Bad feelings right now. Will Hawkins get so irritated with Michaels? Will he bump him again? He does, but Michael stays firm. Michael stays firm. 12 minutes left. It's all down to whether or not Fitzwater makes it. I'm not sure if Vale will make it. He might, but I don't think he'll win it. Curtis might have a shot. Curtis is going to throw everything he's got. DeMax though in the background. Bishop as well. DeMax is good to go. He is good to go. We've been confirmed he can make it. If these guys run out, it's going to be DeMax who probably wins this, or maybe Bishop or Curtis. Or Curtis has got such a good car. That's a car that can win this. But the closing needs to happen now. Someone's in the pits. That's Sullivan, isn't it? No, that's Washer. Washer's in the pits. Washer's in the pits. He had to pit. And he won't get involved in this fight for the win. Michael's still holding him up. Still holding him up. Hawkins has got to be so irritated right now. Vale dove for it, didn't get anything of it. This is where I think Hawkins, oh no, Hawkins is going to get so irritated with Michaels. Will he wreck him? Michael's trying to, I think Hawkins is just trying to keep his cool right now. Piet's coming though. Bishop, oh, DeMax just passed Bishop for fourth. Vale went for the dive. Didn't really catch him. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes. Can Fitzwater make it? We will see. I'm not going to have to do another cut because it's all 10 minutes is all I'm going to need for this recording. Curtis trying to overtake Vale. Bishop and Duda going at it. Hawkins finally got by Michaels. The damage may have been done though. Bishop blocking though. DeMax is running these guys down. He is running them down. Look at Vale. Oh man, Vale went for some kind of dive, but thought better of it. I don't know. 8.5 minutes to go. Fitz with a 2:01. DeMax is closing quickly. He's 3 seconds quicker than these guys. And he's only 8 seconds behind. Look at Vale with the dive to Fitzwater. Vale going for the lead again. Vale rebounding to Fitzwater, and now it's Vale. Oh man, Vale is not done. He's got something left in him. He's got something in him. He is going to go for it. Curtis there. This is what Curtis wants to see. He wants to see these two battling. He needs to draft off of them to save fuel. Oh, look how aggressive this is getting. Look at this 3-car battle for the lead with 7.5 minutes to go. Vale slides wide. Fitzwater fighting. He holds the spot. Vale challenged. Fitzwater held on to it, and here comes DeMax. DeMax is coming, guys. He's right there. He's right there. He is so close to him. It's all down to this. Fail with the heroic maneuver. I don't know if that'll do it. Fitzwater with a great run off the turn. By God. Curtis to second, I think. Well. Oh, Vale pitted, didn't he? Connor Vale's out. He couldn't make it. He was just short. Vale was just short. That's it. Vale's not going to win it. Vale's night is over. It's Fitzwater, Curtis, and DeMax. It's between these three. Bishop with a huge bump to Duda. No, that was Hawkins with a huge bump to Duda. Hawkins not going to let Duda have the benefit. But look at DeMax. He's so close to him. 6 minutes. They've just got to hold back DeMax for 6 minutes if they can make it. I don't think Fitzwater can make it. I think he's just short. DeMax is so much. He's 4 seconds quicker than these guys. Curtis has to block DeMax. It's the only way he can win this. But this is where DeMax really closes in. He closes in on the straightaways. He gets such a good run. What is Curtis doing? Oh, Curtis! I thought Curtis was gonna dive bomb Fitzwater. This is for it all. Fitz is out. I think Fitz is out. Fitz is out of fuel. Fitz will not make it. DeMax is coming in though too. Oh my God! DeMax has got a problem. Problems for DeMax. Curtis stays out. 5 minutes to go. DeMax, who is running them down, he's got a problem. Oh my Lord. DeMax had a problem. He had to pit. Curtis stays in first. Hawkins, Duda, second and third. Hawkins' strategy, I think, actually might work. Oh my Lord. This ending of this race. 4 minutes left. Hawkins will take this lead if Curtis can't make it. He's trying to save fuel. DeMax has got to be so frustrated. So frustrated. And I don't blame him one bit. Three and a half minutes left. Curtis, I think it's 2 laps to go now. At the line, I think it's going to be 2 laps to go. He's going to need about 8 miles left. He needs 8 miles of fuel. That's a good bit of gas. But look at this. Look at Hawkins and Duda one-on-one for second. Curtis pitting. Curtis is out. Curtis is out of fuel. He could not make it. Duda couldn't make it. Duda is out of fuel, apparently. Duda is out of fuel. Hawkins is out of there. Hawkins is out. No, I don't think Duda's out of fuel. I think he may have a problem. Hawkins to the lead with 2.5 minutes to go. Wow. Pit strategy. We didn't think Hawkins would do it. But unless he gets a problem, That's happened to Demax and Duda tonight. That's been the death of them. If Hawkins gets a problem, it'll be Sullivan. It's Sullivan or Hawkins right now. Hawkins needs to just back off. I mean, like, Sullivan is so far behind. But Sullivan is 2 seconds quicker. I'm trying to look right now. What number is Sullivan? 14. He's 10 seconds behind. He's 10 seconds behind. He would need like 5 more laps to do it. To catch Hawkins. Unless Hawkins gets it unless Hawkins starts running 202s, I think Sullivan's done. Here we go. He's rounding the last turn on this track. Well, he's getting to it. This final lap, I think, is going to be the last. You can see Sullivan barely all the way back there. It's all coming down to whether or not Hawkins gets a problem. Will he make it? No problems, no problems. This is the white flag. This is the white flag. White flag has been waved. This will be the final lap. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's this lap. 9 seconds behind Hawkins. 9 seconds behind. That's the gap between first and second. We have seen the leaders run out of gas, have problems. Will it happen to Hawkins? It's been a fortunate night for him. All the drivers who he battled against has had a problem tonight. All he's got to do is just get around this track one last time. Connor Vale, Fitzwater. By God. Not much of this track left. The timer has rung. Hawkins taking it easy right now. He has to take it easy. He's got this race in the bag. Sullivan can't catch him unless he gets a problem. My God. Hawkins, only a few more turns left for the 67. What a fuel mileage race this has been. Curtis came up short. This is where it'll be decided. Does Hawkins have enough? Will he have to pit? Will he get a problem? It's been Hawkins' night. This is it. Is he good? Is he good? He is good! Off the final turn, checker flag falls for Alex Hawkins. He wins segment number 4. Segment 4. Sullivan has to come in and pit. Can he at least keep second? Sullivan will inch to second. Great comeback by Sullivan. Last to second. Vale, he'll come around and he will finish third. Fitzwater, 4, Demax. This is your top 10. Wow, Allen's going to sweep into the top 10. Great job, I guess. Done nothing all night long. He gets it 10th. Alex Hawkins wins the segment in a very, very crazy finish. And that's going to help the Hawkins team in the next segment. Because this night's not over yet. We hope you guys enjoyed this segment. It's been a long-ass fucking race, but it was still great. And we will see, and hopefully, the next segment, if I'm correct, and I apologize if I'm wrong, it should be SRA, I think. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I hope y'all are excited for the next segment, because I am. 3 hours of talking, and I'm done. Bye-bye.